Hi everybody, this is Show and Tell, and this is Jenny here, and I am with Lucas, and we are going to be playing through a little bit of Starbound. Do you know anything
Yeah,
about it, Lucas?
no,
You don't
not a
know?
not a single thing. I
You,
know what the title is
well,
now, and
yeah. I mean, you
I
never?
I feel like I saw you published an article about it at one point recently.
Oh, there's more than just one.
Yeah, so I guess what in the world?
It's kind of like Terraria in space.
Okay,
Yeah, and this is my character. She's a flaming ball of gas called Diaxocanus.
she looks like a butterfly.
She does look like a butterfly because I kind of cheated and gave myself butterfly wings.
You cheated?
Well, there are these mods, and the mods can
Mm,
let you do things.
like user created mods, or is that
Oh yeah,
in-game language? Okay.
yeah, it's user created stuff. I used one called creative mode to get a whole bunch of stuff so I can start building up a planet. So,
And this is just like sprite artwork that people do that they can like attach to the
oh yeah,
characters, or okay,
yeah,
that's kind
there's
of
like a whole bunch of stuff. There's even one mod that's a whole like Mass Effect thing. It hasn't been updated because what happened was there was a whole game update that brought it up to upbeat giraffe and added like the thing we're looking at right now, scale, the artificial intelligence, and a new mission system and things like that. And
okay.
they just didn't upgrade the whole Mass Effect and add Turians and Asari and stuff to the game.
Huh. So is this still a game in progress then? Is this
Mm-hmm.
like an early access joint?
Yep, exactly. And it's
All
been
right.
in early access for a long time. It was supposed to have been released sometime last year, but yeah,
Yeah, well, that's how that always goes.
yeah. I figure first I'm gonna take you to the home planet that I've been working on because what happened with this latest update is you can find planets that are completely barren, and then you can start building up your own little colonies and stuff there. So this is my little home planet.
Do you start on the ground here if you're just starting this game out?
Well, what ends up happening?
What's the okay?
Oh, so, I'm sorry. There was a little bit of
That's all right.
lag.
Yeah. I was asking for the setup,
Oh, what
the
happens when you
pitch, if you will.
Oh, when you first, what happens is you're random. You can be a human, a bird person, an ape person, a fish person, this little flaming ball of gas, and or a robot person, and you end up just like in a ship in the middle of nowhere. Your ship's destroyed, and I can't remember if you have amnesia or not. I don't think you do, but you're just kind of floating above this one planet. So first you have to go down there, and you have to get the things to kind of get your ship's thrusters fixed. Then after you do that, you have to get the fuel fixed, and there's like a whole little chain of quests before you start exploring the galaxy. And you start out pretty much with just this thing called the matter manipulator, which is this thing here, and it lets you like manipulate matter. Like, see, I could take the cart and pull it up, and I can put it back down again. I can dig through
Uh-huh.
the bricks, things like that. And eventually you just kind of go around the universe and explore and have fun.
Gotcha. This is like a sort of resource mining kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of like that. Plus, it's
So
also first
I've
deal.
literally never played like Terraria, or I played like 5 seconds of Minecraft and then decided to do something else. But
You didn't play Terraria?
no, like I'm aware of it, and I think I have it through some means or another that people end up with like a million games they don't play.
How did
But I have not.
Lucas?
I have the attention span of someone who's not much older than my son, so I can't really handle games like this a lot of the time.
Well, see, it's funny when I had gotten the idea. Okay, we're gonna play this, and you and Graham are gonna watch around. And I'm like, okay, well, I've got to start building up this planet because I
Hmm.
wanted to like kind of have something to show off, to show like how you can end up building everything. 'Cause everything here I built and collected, and what I did was I had gotten that creative mod, which letting you build ends up letting you build a thing called the ultimate box, and you craft it for free. And then when you put it down over here, not a space here, go over here. When you put it down over here, and then like if you click on the ultimate box, you can end up getting access to special overpowered armor, all the item recipes, better matter manipulators. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You can get extra boxes. It'll let you get random equipment, all the furniture in the game, spawn resources and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get everything ready, and it's gonna be so cool, and both you guys are gonna want to play this and everything. Yeah, so.
Maybe I'll try Terraria, depending on how this goes.
Maybe, I would recommend it. Well, like you can see here, I've got the whole house. It's like a little wooden house here.
Uh-huh.
And then I've got down here, I built a bunker. This I built just last night. And it's got a whole bunch of different crafting stations. Like here, you can have a whole bunch of drills and stuff and weapons. And that one's got furniture for high-end stuff. A little bit further down.
And I'm assuming you like dug all this area out, everything.
Oh yeah, of course. Like here, you can have spawners where you can make like little people and stuff. Like let's say, oh, there's no thing to spawn a Nova Kid. That's my character. It's a Nova Kid. Well, let's do let's do 17 minutes. Okay. So now that I've spawned him, if I take this out, place this down. I'm pretty sure I have to leave off screen before he'll show up. So got a little bunker down there. Here, let's see if he shows up. Okay, I don't know why he's not showing up, but eventually there will be a little human there because I put that down.
Okay, and what does he do?
He's just there.
Okay. Sweet.
Sometimes you want a buddy.
Right. You just have, friends.
Yeah, friends are awesome. It's magic.
So this is just kind of a giant sandbox?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but then there's also... I assume you can also, like, fight things, since you were talking about armor and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, let me get out of here, and I have a side quest I had completed. Well, let me be up this shift. And there's a place called the Outpost, where if you go there, you can get a whole bunch of side quests and meet people, and play a little first-person RPG.
Huh.
Yeah. And then you can go on tasks, like, on planets you'll have to fight monsters, people are going to come after you, and...
Right.
That can help you set the location.
Well, now I'm starting to be surprised. I wasn't expecting all this extra stuff.
Well, it's really a neat game. Like, Terraria, it doesn't have as much of a point. It's really more just about the building and everything like that.
Right.
There are some dungeons and things like that. But it's almost like here you've got more quests. There's more of a point to everything you're doing.
It's more structured, you would say?
Yeah, exactly. There's a little bit more structure to it and everything. Right now I'm going to go return a spoon. This is all what this all about was about. I had to make a spoon.
Okay.
Yeah. And before that I had to make this person coffee. And then I had to make the person a coffee mug.
Oh, because he couldn't drink the coffee without the mug.
Right, exactly.
I don't know why you'd ask for the coffee first, but...
Maybe they thought that I would automatically have a mug for them.
Oh, he just assumed.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, my character is a flaming ball of gas. It probably doesn't even need to drink. What does it know about mugs?
Right. I'm sure it wasn't on the contract, and that's... I'm sure you're the type of living gas ball that's just out to get the job done. Exactly. And there's no need to brown nose. There's no benefit to going the extra mile.
Right, exactly.
In the dog-eat-dog world of deep space.
Oh yeah, you never know. Okay, I finally got my tech card.
Alright.
And you can see when people have a quest for you, they'll have a little exclamation point over their head and everything. And here, this is maze bound. You actually go around in here and just play a little maze solver. Actually, wow. I don't know what the other thing, I haven't been able to figure out yet. I know there's probably instructions and like, there's supposed to be things you can do, but right now I just can't get out of the maze. Look, you can see there's a way out, you can see there's sunlight and stuff, but no, never. Why is there strength and dexterity? Who knows?
I assume something comes out and hits you at some point.
Well, probably.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, by golly, I've been planning a stand-up comedy show here in the outpost for weeks. My script has gone missing. Must be around here someplace. Can you help me find it?
If you're really a great stand-up comedian, I don't think you should need a script.
That's very true. You should be able to have this all in your head or draw upon experiences, improv.
Yeah, exactly. Or just come up with a new script, and if you've been, learning your jokes, studying them, you should be able to pull them out of your memory.
Yeah, well, there was also, remember that one episode of Seinfeld where he had the idea for the joke and he wrote it on the napkin, and then the maid threw it away, so when he was on, I think it was Letterman, he is completely blanked out. Maybe it's like that.
Remember when you were really shocked and surprised that I'd never played Terraria?
Uh-huh.
I probably shouldn't answer the question you just asked me.
Oh, you haven't seen Seinfeld at all.
No, never. Not much of a TV watcher.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I've never watched Star Wars.
That's fine. I'm not of the camp that's gonna give you much grief for not watching Star Wars.
Yeah, I've had a couple who were like, how could you not have seen it? I know, it happens.
Yeah.
I got a task to bring the one guy cake, so I'm guessing we need sugar and milk and meat chunks and
Maybe some veggie soup.
yeah, it could be a veggie soup meat cake. Or...
So
oh, there it is, actually, the can.
Are you guessing here because you have to guess?
I'm guessing here because I have no idea and I haven't had to make cake yet, so...
But can you just throw ingredients in your machine and it'll, if you happen to pick the right ones, it'll give you what you need?
I don't know. I think I would have to go to the actual cooking table because they have those, but I don't have one right here, so...
So do cooking tables or the other crafting tools, do they give you that kind of information, I guess, is the way to put it?
Well, what it'll be is, like, here, I can kind of show you from this right here. It'll say, okay, well, it'll be like, here, it'll say, oh, I need wood planks and fabric to make an opening. And so, like, for a torch, I need wood planks and coal. And, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cheat. I didn't do this. I did this all on the up and up. Everybody who watched this will just have to pretend that it didn't happen. Oh, places over here? It won't let me place items over here, so I'll have to just do that. I'll take all the quests, and then I'll go to my ship, and then I'll make everything there and come right back in. Diamond? You know, I think they should make the script a little easier to see because how else are you going to know there's something you need to grab, right?
Yeah, all the text looks really tiny.
It is a little bit tiny. Just a little. Where was this stand-up comedian going where he lost the script? I mean, oh, maybe it's in the toilet.
Maybe. So are these all like side quests? Is there a sort of primary quest line?
Yeah, these are all side quests and everything. And this is the one that I really needed because in order to repair the XPL drive, I need to go to the lunar outpost. So all I have to do is make steel armor now, and I'll be all set.
And that's part of like the... Is there like a story or...
There is. I'm not sure how far along it goes in this version. I know in the original other beta, it wasn't really there yet. But it seems like here things are a little more realized. So maybe there might just be.
I guess it's hard to judge that kind of thing when the game's being created.
Yeah, you never really know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to go cheat my way to getting all the things that I needed to do for these people, because that's the American way.
You'll get no judgment from me.
Yeah. you're into that. You've got my back.
Absolutely.
And this up. They wanted steel armor. Other stuff and tape. They wanted tape.
Yeah. We were trying to figure out the ingredients.
Yeah. Which now we're just gonna go to a complete waste because I don't use that tape anymore.
So the cheat box just pops out the thing you need?
Pretty much, yeah, and they'll do it for free too, because there are some that would end up charging real money and stuff. And who wants to spend your real in-game money on cheats? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, and now I learned how to craft chocolate, coffee, and carrots.
So there are blueprints, for lack of a better word.
Yep, there are.
Like you have to know how to craft something before you can.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Okay.
But then sometimes you get the recipe just for figuring out or getting a certain other recipe, so it's not
Right.
Yeah, it's not going to be too difficult to figure out everything. Everyone needs steel armor. Everyone wants tape. Everyone wants inside. Cool jacket. I completely forget all the things that I was supposed to find, but that's okay.
Lost you a bit there, I think.
Wood stick? Show me my tech. Okay, I have a tech card. Which one do you think I should unlock? Because I have 3 that I could do. I could get Bouncy, which should have kinetic reversal field that would reflect the ground. Or I could have energy blast, which will let me move fast around the ground. Or I could have a pulse jump that will let me do like a double jump. I think the pulse jump might be a smart. There we go, I now have a double jump. Oh, and we temporarily lost Lucas, but don't worry, he'll be back. And it's a momentary disruption of service. Okay, so script, steel armor. I don't know if the armor that I got was the right one, so let's go ahead and bring up this box here for a second to make sure. The last thing you want is to end up getting something and think, oh yeah, this is exactly what I need, but then you don't end up needing it, you're stuck. Okay. Pull that away, pull those away. I just always like to take those back just in case something were to go wrong, and I needed to not have the mods or I have to remove my stuff if it's not an issue like that.
Oh, wait, I think...
You temporarily disappeared for a second.
I'm not... I think there's a problem on my end, unfortunately.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
well...
wait, oh, there you are. Okay.
Did I suddenly reappear? Was it magic?
Yeah. I think I just had a little, burp in my connection out of nowhere.
Yeah,
But I think we're okay. Yeah. It just went away and fixed itself, but now we're good.
Well, okay.
All cylinders are running again.
Well, that's good. Well, like I was just mentioning, I was filling, you know, airspace and time and stuff, and I got a
Okay.
whole bunch of extra stuff that I formed and everything, and what you can do
Got a
too
whole.
is if you have the armor, I've crafted the steel armor, and you can end up setting up so you can choose, okay, I want to look like this, but have the steel armor here, and look a little bit cooler, so.
Oh. Oh, that's goofy. Is that part of a mod, or is just that how the
That's just how
game
the game
works?
actually works.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so you can really make your character look however you want, but still be super strong and not have people realize it. And
That makes sense for games like these, because why not, if you can customize everything else, mess with the way you look too?
oh yeah, you know you can even
Stats
be
be
an
damned.
alpaca.
What? Okay. So I went to Otakon fairly
Hmm.
regularly a few years ago,
Yeah.
and the last time I was there were alpaca plushies everywhere,
Yes,
and I did not understand why. Do you
because they're
know
cute.
anything about that?
They're just
There's got to be like a reason they were not there at all the year before.
because they're cute.
Okay, I mean, sure, but was there like alpaca something that like came out and made people truly realize how appealing the alpaca is?
Pretty much, there's this company that just makes cute alpaca stuffed animals, and it was
Okay.
called Alpacaso, I think, and that's what made that so popular. But then there also was that iPhone game, uh, Alpaca Plus or something, I think it was called. Uh,
Uh-huh.
wait, no, what was that called? Man, I should know this because I played it like crazy. And it's this stupid game where like you're an alpaca and you're hitting the other alpaca evolution, where like you
Okay.
hit the other ones and then you turn into this weird mutant beast and god and stuff like that. And there's also the dating sim where you're the guy dating the girlfriend who's an alpaca, called Alpaca Plus.
Huh. So it pretty much just came out of nowhere, is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah, people,
Suddenly, alpacas were a thing.
yeah, alpacas are a thing. People love them, and you just have to accept that.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I had no problems with it. I was just confused.
You know why they really did it?
Hmm.
Because it would confuse you.
Oh, they realized that I wasn't participating in the Otakon culture enough.
Mhm.
I was just going there and kind of hanging out and spending money,
Yeah.
but not enough. And so they needed to confuse me to, I guess, haze me into sort of participating in the Otakon subcultures
That is exactly it. It's a type of
through
hazing.
alpaca.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, and then next year they're going to end up doing hamsters.
Unfortunately, it backfired because I haven't been to Otakon in like 2 years. But
Really?
maybe one day, yeah.
Huh.
It got far too large for itself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, too mainstream.
more like, well, it's always been pretty big from my understanding, but it's just like it got to the point where it was impossible to do anything.
Well, I was just
like
trying to be funny, you know.
yeah. Maybe someday.
One day. It'll be
One
great.
day.
Okay, I've equipped 2 different types of tech. I've given myself a double jump, and I now have the ability to have an air supply so I can go on moons and asteroids. So now I'm going to end up going on a mission to this moon and finally get the crystals that I need to end up fixing my ship.
Oh,
A lot got done. This is what productivity looks like. You know what, since it's really horrible trying to dig through planets and stuff with the matter manipulator I have right now, I'm gonna get the super one. And we're gonna like bust through this moon like it's nothing.
see the ship's moving now. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of cute how it ends up doing that, and you can actually see the thing landing and everything. I'm disappointed that it isn't a tentacle planet though, because sometimes you run into those and they're really cool.
So there's oh wow, that's nifty.
Mhm. Yeah, this is the moon, and we might end up running into, ooh, that was pretty. We might end up running into some enemies here, you never know. But right now what we're trying to look for is, we're looking for the Ericus mining facility. There is a distress signal there and everything, so... And then it's just pretty much walking all the way around and hoping we end up finding it.
I'm assuming we've got some procedural generation going on with these planets and moons and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Oh, and this is my weapon.
Looks like a plasma cutter.
It's a cactus.
Oh, I think I'm behind a second then. There's the cactus. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, you had the cactus earlier.
Yeah,
that's,
but I didn't use it.
Is this a powerful weapon? This cactus?
It's pretty good, yeah. Let me see if it will show stats. Yeah, it's got 160 damage per second, a pretty good swing speed, and 256 damage per swing, so...
Oh.
Sweet. Plus it has little projectiles.
It shoots needles too? Oh, that's... Jeez. I'm amazed it's not, like, wilting in the cold void space.
Don't be ridiculous. I wonder where this mining facility is. You'd think I would have come across it by now.
Yeah, I mean, there's really only two directions you can go in.
Yeah. Oh.
Does it ever get tedious having to just kind of run to one side until you find what you're looking for?
You know, you get used to it. I mean, after a while, like I said, I do have the cheating that I am doing.
Right, and you've been playing this game for a while, I understand.
Oh god, yeah, I've been playing this since the first beta came out in early access. I thought it was so good. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in that, and then I was kind of disappointed for a while because nothing was happening, and now I'm happy with it again. Anyways, what I'm gonna do, I'm not sure if I'm going in circles, so I'm just gonna dig a huge little swath right there, and I'm gonna put this to make sure it's not like, okay, I'm going in circles and I should just be drilling as far down as I can.
Have you ever had to start over as these updates have happened, or is this the same game you've been building since you started?
Well, what happened was they did have an update where it ended up deleting everything, but that was a long time ago, and the only reason I had to start over completely now is because I had computer problems where my one computer died, so...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And it doesn't have that feature where it'll upload your saves to Steam, so that way you're okay.
Oh, no Steam Cloud?
Yeah.
Is that... I'm not the most well-versed Steam user in the world because I'm pretty new to PC gaming. Is that something that's common with early access games?
You know, it's not even common really among most games, but I know there are a few games that do have the Steam Cloud saves where if you have multiple computers, you can just go from one to the other. And
right. That seems to be the case with almost every game I've played.
Yeah, and it's just, it varies from game to game, and I would really like it for this, because it just makes things a whole lot easier, but it isn't happening yet.
Yeah, it seems like a game of this size could really... Especially, like, I assume it's not difficult to get it running on
oh no, it's not
lower spec. Yeah, so it's weird.
You know, I'm getting tired of just running to one side, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start digging completely straight down.
Oh, I was wondering if that would happen.
Yep. I'm going to put down a torch, so...
It's like there's really just not much happening.
Yeah, I know that happens. That's part of what happens with Starbound. There'll be a lot of time when, oh, it'll be so exciting, you're doing all these cool things, and then there's going to be a lot of times when there's just a whole bunch of nothing.
I guess you're supposed to buy into the neat atmosphere or whatever.
Yeah, and just get used to the idea of, oh, look, I'm digging all this stuff and I'm building all this stuff. And it's so much fun once you are really building. It's just... Oh. That was kind of a bit of a far drop.
Whoa.
There's water on the moon.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So when you dig, you get some resources just from digging around. Is that what those numbers at the bottom are?
Oh yeah, I ended up getting, let's see, a
I think
whole
it said
bunch of,
moonstone.
probably, I got moon dust, and cobblestone, and moonstone.
Is inventory space a concern in this game?
You know, not so much. You can craft a whole bunch of extra chests and everything, so it ends up
Okay.
not being too bad. You get used to it and stuff, and
Right.
if you play for enough time, it'll be okay. I keep thinking I should be running into the crystals by now, but I remember to do the other thing, you had to end up going all the way practically to the center of a planet to get the crystals needed to fix the one ship. And
Is there any indication of like where you are on the planet at all? Is there?
Nope.
It makes sense. But,
Yeah,
man, that's. Yeah, I definitely. I don't think I would have the patience for this part of the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of this, unless you end up using the cheats, like I said, and then you can be all set and done within minutes. Like, imagine how long this would take if I wasn't using the cheats right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we'll come across some ore that glows, because I remember with the other ore, it actually glowed, so I can see, oh, okay, this is what I needed to end up fixing the ship, but... Well, who knows, I might just come through on the other side of the planet after all this.
Maybe. Can you hit, like the planets have cores, or is it just kind of solid
If you
stuff?
get to the center of the planet, there's lava.
Okay.
Ooh, this looks different here. Let's put up a torch. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, there we go. There was the fuel I needed. Or some of the fuel. It's in the obsidian.
Is this purple liquid that you're floating in, or?
No, that's just the moon's water.
Just water? Okay.
Or maybe that is fuel. No, it's not. That's just their crazy water.
Oh, I see. You get the fuel from digging through stuff. I was looking for a more distinct visual there, so I was a little confused.
Yeah.
But I understand now.
Plutonium ore, that's new. And then eventually, like, you can die and stuff, and then if you die, there's a little rebirth screen. Oh! Whoa, I think I hit the center of the moon. I did. I've reached the bottom.
I can't wait to see it in another few seconds. Oh, wow, you just died instantly. How did that even happen?
I went too far.
You just die?
Yep.
Outright if you dig too far down?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Well,
so it said you lost pixels. Is that your money?
Yeah, but that's okay. I've got, like I said, I've got the thing set up where.
Yeah, looks like you have money.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's see. No, I didn't get the crystals I needed yet. Well, I think oh, I see. I actually had to go to the facility to get the crystals and everything. But all I did was I just ended up getting fuel. So I'm just gonna check. I just want to see one thing before we like log off. Maybe it was just as simple as going left when I should have gone, or going right when I should have gone left. Because usually when they say, oh, there's a facility, it's really obvious. You can like see it right away. It's a big generated building. And it seems like I should have run into that, but instead of going to the center of the earth. Whatever.
Oh gosh. I tabbed away for a second. I have so many tabs I got lost. There we go. Okay.
I do the same exact thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm queued up with GameStop customer care. I've been sitting here this whole time, and I've made it from spot 100 something to 61.
What are you talking to GameStop for?
I'm trying to see if I can change the shipping speed on my new 3DS.
Ah, I don't
But
know too bad to get one.
yeah, same here, because I was really like hesitant about it. Like I sat there and thought about it, and I was like, no, I shouldn't. I'll wait. And then I was like, this is probably gonna sell out. I'll do it. And that must have been just like the perfect section of time.
You were just lucky. You were
I
meant to
guess
have
so.
the system.
Maybe. Although I think my little internet hiccup may have killed my spot in the queue, which would be horrible.
That would be. I'm still not seeing this yet. I probably just figured this was Minecraft, or sorry, this was Starbound. This is how it looks. It's all about digging to the center of the earth and not finding anything. And then figuring you gotta start over in another spot, and then giving up and going to a cheap mod that'll give you everything at once so you can have as much fun as you want.
If you like getting lost when there's only 2 directions to go in, Starbound is the game for you.
If you like going to a planet and finding a village, then stealing all their furniture and building materials, Starbound.
Well, that sounds a lot more interesting.
Yeah, but there's not really, at the point where I am, there's no villages really I can go to other than outposts. Like in the other version of the early access, there were villages all the time, but it's kind of like the way they restructured it. In your starting solar system, there's not much. Yeah. But at least we're back, and I'm just gonna say thanks to everybody for watching, and thank you, Lucas, for being here.
Absolutely. I love stuff like this. I don't do it enough.
Yeah, we should do it again next time we should pick the game.
Alright, I'll do that. I thought about... I tried to stream a while back, and it didn't go so well. I think part of that was because I tried to stream a game that was poorly optimized anyways. But since then I've updated my video card and stuff, so I might be able to stream something a little less demanding.
Well,
Just think I'll give it a shot.
There you go, and see, next time, folks, you'll see Lucas doing something, and maybe even Graham and I will both be here to talk kind of distracting from you.
Alright, sounds perfect.